Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is we are going to be discussing two sneakers that I still think are good holds. I gotta be honest, I believe in these two pairs still. I have both of them, actually multiple pairs of each in my inventory because I think they're good bets over time. I think these are very wearable colorways. Not only that, one of these pairs, has a good story behind it. It was very, very popular in the past, so like, yeah, I believe in these two pairs. I think there's a lot of reasons as to why they could go up in price. More reasons that they would go up in price than go down. So let's get into it from there, explain what I'm thinking. And yeah, just let me know what y'all are thinking. And also want to say, quick shout out, this video is sponsored by Poizon. So quick shout out to them for sponsoring the video. If you want to check them out down below. We'll kind of get into what they do in a second, but let's get started here. If you guys want more sneaker content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Do not forget, let's just try and hit 300 likes in this video. And if you want to check out my Instagrams down below, feel free to give me a little follow. Just check out what I do on my story, the little sneaker raffles, things like that we run, or any of the stuff we got for sale. Just check it. Or the merch down below. Again, that's at the top of the pinned comment right there. But that's everything I really need to say. I hope y'all will enjoy. And actually, I want to get into something quickly. If y'all want to learn a quick way that you guys can authenticate your kicks for free, and along with get some good deals on kicks, check this out. So with so many sneakers on the market nowadays, it can be hard to tell if a sneaker is a real or fake, especially if you're someone that's just casually into kicks, like not an expert that's, checking it daily. But don't worry, I got a solution for you guys here at Poizon. In case you guys didn't know, they actually offer a free legit check service for your kicks. So you got a bunch of shoes you need to check, they offer a free service. It's actually super easy. Just click the link in the description and you guys can verify your kicks just like that in no time. I've actually done it with a few kicks before. It takes like 3 to 5 minutes max, like usually pretty fast, sometimes actually quicker, so I like it. I use it. Now you might be wondering, how does this work? And honestly, it's super easy. You just take clear photos of your sneakers, like the size labels, stitching, other details, soles, etc. They'll probably ask for, some extra photos. You can put them in there. But you upload them to Poizon's platform, and within 3 minutes, you get the results. It's a 24/7 service, so you can do it at any time of the day that you want, and you can authenticate your sneakers just like that. So pretty cool. Hopefully, I just showed you all the process right there. And don't forget, you have to use a mobile device to do this. You can't do it on your computer, but that's something that I thought I would mention right there to you guys. So if you want to check this out, make sure you guys check it out down below. And don't forget, they support over 300 brands in 11 different categories. So Air Jordans, Yeezys, even different brands, Supreme. So if that's the type of stuff that you guys are into, check that out down below. And actually, let me show you how I authenticate my brick by brick Jordan 4 right here. And as you guys can see, very simple right there. And there's the authentication result. Legit, as always. So if that's the type of stuff that you guys are into, make sure you guys get your kicks legit checked and hit the link in the description box to authenticate your kicks right now. Don't miss out. But yeah, quick shout out to Poizon. Really do appreciate them sponsoring this video. And if y'all want to check out what they offer, again, don't miss out on that down below. I actually really do like the free legit check service for kicks. I think that's a cool thing to provide to people. So nice little thing to get people in right there. But aside from that, let's get into these two sneakers I want to discuss. I'm actually gonna move aside the one y'all probably noticed right off the bat. But well, this is actually probably the one y'all noticed right off the bat, but the Galaxy Foam Posits. I think these are still a great hold. I know that these have come back down in price from that initial time when they rose in price after the sneakers L's, and that was mainly because, again, the stock on sneakers was very, very low. But I still have quite a few of these, actually, and I gotta be honest with you guys. These were hard to get on release day, right? And around back to school time, I could see these making progress. And if it wasn't around then, I think Christmas time, these could be making progress. Because keep in mind, this was not a high stock release. And also, think about how popular these were in the past. In 2012, 2013, these were going absolutely crazy. So just think about that. Back then, people were trying to like trade a car for them and stuff. So I just think that, these being at 300, 400 bucks, it is very nice. But I do think that in the future, they could easily be at 400, 500, especially in some of the larger sizes. Like this is size 13 or 11.5, I think. I have a 13, 11.5, a couple other sizes, mainly larger ones, but I'm not looking to, again, move those right now because those are sizes that down the line will be harder to find because they just do not make as many of them. But that's what I think about the Galaxy Foams. I still think it is a very, very good long-term bet. That's one of the main things I want to mention right off the bat. Don't be tripped out by on the slight price drop that we have had over the last couple weeks. It's just really prices coming down because, again, there's been so many other hype releases for people to focus on, and people have been selling off their pair maybe to focus on other ones. So not as many people are there for the nostalgia factor as this one. Or how do I put this? Like, not as many people are there for this release as there was back in 2012, for example. Like, yes, this pair is hyped, but it's not as hyped as it was back in the day, right? So I think that's something we can all agree on. So yeah, it's a good pair. I think it has a good story, and that's the main reason that I think they'll do well over time. Also, just a sick pair. Like if you wear these, hey, you got some style. Pull these off, you know what I mean? So yeah, absolutely love these, and I think that it's a standout pair. Another reason, like, it's a standout foam posit. Normally, we aren't looking at foam posits as a pair that, like, oh yeah, we got to focus on the foams. Like, when are the next foams? Like, we're not normally looking for, when the next foam posit is. We just, kind of check every couple months. Like, oh, that's a clean colorway. I'll cop those. But that's how I look at it, at least. I don't know. But for this colorway, this was one of those ones where it was like I was preparing for drop day. I was waiting. I knew the date. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I feel like it's just a little bit more than your average foam, and that's why I could see these making great progress over time. Is because if you're going to cop any foam posits, you're probably going to go with these. If not these, another one of the popular known colorways, right? Or not, maybe like something more low-key. But I feel like most people that are just kind of new, looking for a pair of foams, yeah, they're going to like these. Especially a teenager seeing these. Man, when I saw these first time when I was like 12, 13 years old, I wanted them. I absolutely wanted them. But yeah, could not get them. But aside from the Galaxy foams, I know, again, I haven't been showing y'all the charts or pricing, but I'll just pop it up quickly. Here's like the pricing of the Galaxy foams, so y'all can see that's where we're at right now. It's like $50 or $60 lower than what it was right after the sneakers drop when they rose like $100 in price because everyone took L's. And yeah, there was just way less stock than everyone thought there would be. Yeah, that situation happens sometimes. So I think we'll... Oh, I thought someone was opening my door. Jeez. I don't know why I saw that, but aside from that, I still think the Galaxy foams are a good long-term bet. Like, even though they may be trending down a little bit now, that has stopped over the last week or so. So that usually lets me know that, hey, we probably have hit the bottom. Over the summer, back to school time, we'll start seeing them slowly go up, and then around Christmas, might see them even spike up in price. I think that's possible because there's not really anybody with bulk of these. Keep that in mind. Most people that have like the Galaxy foams either have like one pair that they're wearing, or one pair that they're wearing one on ice, or they have like 4 or 5 that they're holding. Most people don't have bulk of these, just saying. But the next pair I want to discuss right here, I think I mentioned these on the channel recently, maybe. But it is the medium olive Jordan 1 Low. I still believe in this sneaker as a hold. I gotta be honest. I have men's pairs. I have, this is a size, what size is this? 3Y? This is a 3Y. You can see I got both sizes. So I really believe in this sneaker as a whole. It's a very wearable colorway. Like, you cannot go wrong with wearable sneakers, especially on a hype model over time. I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. So, for me, yep, I do believe in Travis sneakers still as a hold, especially this colorway because it is very wearable. And you have to keep in mind, the last olive Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low, what was the situation with those? Those were chilling at, I think it was $500, $600 for around a year or so. I think it was 10... what was it, like 14 months, something like that. It was a pretty long time, basically. And then all of a sudden they went up $300 in a month. So we could see a similar situation with these where they may chill and, go up slowly for a while or not really make too much progress for a while, but eventually they're going to start going up in price pretty quickly. That is my personal prediction of these, because I see a lot of people clearing out their bulk of these right now. And man, once those people are done clearing their bulk, I mean, it's just going to be up to individual sellers. And once you start getting to that, a year or so after a release, that's really when you start to see the progress happen. So for me, I believe in the sneaker as a whole, absolutely. I just think there's too many reasons for it to not go up in price. But, things can happen. Of course, I don't think they're going to restock them. That never happens with Travis Scott lows. But we will see more colorways in the future. That is something to keep in mind. So this could get overshadowed. But it's one of the more wearable ones. We've seen a lot of promotion for it. I think this is a safe bet. Just got to be real. So for me, I'm holding them. Here's the current price range we got on the screen. As you guys can see, I believe it is those smaller sizes, like 4 through 6.5 that are going for more. And then you can see 11 plus is also going for more. So that's typically what we got with Travis Scott lows. But over time, ends up being that the popular size is going for more. So 9, 10, 11 will probably, over time, end up going for more. But we have to see. We have to see if that ends up being true. It could be wrong there. But that's what I think about these, man. I eventually got to toe these. I love this pair. But I don't know why I'm waiting. Why am I waiting? What am I waiting for? I don't know. My birthday. In a couple months. I guess when that happens, maybe I'll tell these. We'll see. Something like that. But that's everything I need to say. 2 sneakers to still believe in as a whole. I just want to mention that to you guys. And again, another quick shout out to Poizon for sponsoring the video. Hey, check them out down below. Get your kicks authenticated. You heard it here first. I can't speak. Right on par for the outro. I got to mess up one thing at least. But that's what we'll leave it at, guys. We really don't got too much more to say here today. We're just going to get some kicks organized over here today. We got to get some stuff mailed and sold. And then what else? I think that's yeah, I mean, get this video out. That's really it. It's a pretty simple day over here. We're just going to edit and stay on the grind, stay consistent. That's what we're trying to do over here. So if y'all want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Do not forget, we're just trying to 300 likes down below. And if y'all want to check out Poizon, do not forget, they're in the pinned comment down below. Get your kicks authenticated for free. It takes like 3 to 5 minutes max. It's actually a really cool service. I've used it a couple times. I actually used it for authenticating one of my trap slows. So yeah, shout out to them for that. Just appreciate it. So that's everything we can say about them. Again, they'll be in the pinned comment along with my IGs if you want to check that out. Just see some of the raffles, other things I got for sale on my story. Feel free to check it. And yeah, I think I already said subscribe, like. So if I'm repeating myself right now, my bad. And yeah, I think that's everything we need to say today, man. We got some cool content coming up on the channel this week. I think an on-feet video for the Yuta Horigome SBs. And we'll try and do some other stuff, maybe some unreleased SB content. Just stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff on the way. Always trying to get creative over here. And if there's a video y'all want on a certain sneaker, like if y'all want me to dive into the resale on a certain pair or an upcoming drop, let me know. I'll do it. Just pitch your ideas in the comments. I'm here for it. So I appreciate you guys as always. Shout out to Poizon for sponsoring the video. And I'll catch y'all on the next one tomorrow. Hopefully I see y'all then. Don't miss it. Peace.